Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Ryan, Rob and Wrexham, and today this could be one of the big ones. We play Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley, and then we are going for the league title, which actually we've done pretty badly recently. We should have run away with it by now, but a run of 3 defeats in a row against Middlesbrough, Portsmouth and Preston have slightly dented our recent form. Obviously, as you can see there, a 90 plus 6 minute goal for Portsmouth meant that we lost rather than drew there. Hopefully that won't cost us at the end of the season. And then another late goal with Tom Bayliss there, and a reasonably late goal in that game from Paero. It's not the best way to come into the FA Cup semi-final, but at least we did get a really good result against Coventry. We should have, with their kind of team, we should beat because they're 23rd. But a 3-1 home win is very nice. We then are going to play Liverpool. Not going to be easy at all. Henderson and Kelleher out. And then we've got Wigan, who are 24th, Huddersfield 10th, and Forest Green 13th. So we should be able to win the title. It may be that it happens in the next game. Yeah, it could happen in the next game, but it's hard to tell really. I suspect it'll be 2 games' time that we have a chance to win the league. So the chances are we'll get destroyed in this game, and Liverpool have gone with a very strong team, which is not ideal. Pedro Simoes starting up front. He's the 18-year-old that looks absolutely ridiculous. Has 20 agility and lots of very good stats aside from that. We've gone for Mengi and Noche, which means Brett Powell misses out. He's sitting on the bench today. Simon Evans as another youth player also sitting on the bench to allow for Oakley Booth to play as the ball-winning midfielder and Galbraith as the box-to-box. We've basically gone for experience over youth in this game, just because I think that's probably more suited for a game against top-class Premier League opposition. This isn't just any Premier League team as well. This is Liverpool, who are top of the league. Playing Yanzu in midfield, I didn't realise he could do that, given that he's predominantly a centre-back. Well, we have had the first shot of the game, so I'm going to say that we are the best team in the world. Whether this game proves that or not, I don't know, but we'll hopefully... Go on, lad. Oh my goodness, Paul Mullin, that is an absolutely disgusting finish. And we're beating Liverpool. What has just happened? That was an unbelievable goal from Mullin. I don't know what I've just witnessed, but I'm absolutely loving it. Let's hope that we can just hold on. If we don't concede any goals, we are through to the FA Cup final, having beaten Liverpool. Of course, chances of that happening are pretty low. This is Liverpool we're talking about. But, we're at half-time, 1-0 up. I mean, are we capable of better? I doubt it against a Liverpool team that are frankly, ridiculous. Picture all their stars right now, plus a few youngsters who have turned into world-class players / regens who have turned into world-class players. Oh, Galbraith, I thought that was going to be another one. Rebchuk into Galbraith. He's under pressure a little bit here. Mengi, though, finds Callum White. That's a good bit of play here. Oleg Rebchuk on the left-hand side. Oh, turned his man nicely. Anton Aaron just over the bar. That's unlucky. And we continue to actually have, so far, all the chances that we've seen. Oh, that's very close. Very close. I think it was Whelan had the shot there, just blocked away. So even though Liverpool have had more shots, we've had the ones that we've actually seen, which is probably a good sign. Hopefully that can continue. Callum White. Headed back by Rice to Chevalier. Surely there can't be a chance from this. So we've already had about 3 of them. Hanson Aaron looks in behind for Whelan but can't get it through, and Gomez is there to clean up. Ethan Galbraith into Rebchuk. Garnacho looks long for Hanson Aaron. He's in behind. Oh my goodness. We're 2-0 up against Liverpool. What is happening? I cannot believe this. This is absolutely sensational. What on earth? Van Dijk into Nuno Tavares. An interesting signing, that one, given he's pretty awful in real life. Oh, this looks dangerous. This looks like Liverpool have suddenly turned it on. But Callum White intercepts, and now Hansen Aaron breaks to Mullin. He's in behind. Oh, far off mark. Not far off that. Hansen Aaron looks to have fouled Tavares, and that is going to be a free kick for Liverpool. And Savin should probably do better on that one, which is a shame that he's let that in. Hopefully, oh goodness me, highlight straight away. If they've brought it back to 2-2 within a minute, that will not be good. Just don't lose the ball. Okay, thank you. That's really, really brilliant play from you, Noche. Oh, it's a poor pass though. Garnacho gets another chance. Finds Rebchuk. Into Galbraith. Turns his man nicely. Galbraith under pressure here though. He does find Garnacho though. He's in behind. Oh, that's unlucky. Saved by Chevalier. Oh, this is a difficult one because I do want to keep my players on high fitness just so they have the energy to deal with Liverpool. But the players that have low fitness right now are some of our best players, and that isn't good. You know, you don't want to be taking off some of your best players. Galbraith can come off for Simon Evans. Garnacho for Roberts, I guess. I think we've got to keep Callum White on, surely. Into Gordon, and Rebchuk is there to deflect that one out. I think we'll slow the tempo down, get a bit of time wasting in, and hope that we can hold on. Hansen Aaron's been very good today. It's not the greatest pass from Mullin, and now Anders is in behind. And it looks like that's offside, thankfully. I think we'll get Hansen Aaron off for Rutherford, get a bit of pace on. Hopefully he can just carry us through. Mengi into Noche. Roberts is in behind. Oh, come on, mate. That could have been it. That could have been the moment that confirmed that we were through to the FA Cup final. And instead he's absolutely blasted it over. We're 2 minutes away. Oh my goodness. We've beaten the Premier League first place team at Wembley, and we're through to an FA Cup final. That was not what I expected at all. We received almost $1 million for that, and we're playing United in the FA Cup final. Where are they in the league? They're second. Looks like a very similar team to what they've got now, to be honest. A few changes, but not as many as you might have expected. What's Arthur Cabral like? Oh, he does look he looks good. Very high finishing, very good anticipation off the ball. Not the fastest, but you'd still fancy them to beat us. But you'd have probably fancied Liverpool to beat us. Somehow we've come away with a win against the Premier League's first place team. Now this game should be confirmation of us as the title winners as we play Huddersfield Town. We're currently sitting 6 points clear with a vastly superior goal difference, and all we need is a draw. So we should be comfortable. Let's hope that we can follow up that incredible victory against Liverpool with a win against Huddersfield. We won last time out against Coventry City, and that has put us in prime position to win the league. And what a season it's been. Considering I was not expecting much from this team, they've been incredible. Particularly the likes of Colm Whelan, who has taken his goal scoring to a whole new level this season. he was always the sort of supporting act for Mullin's goal scoring. He's taken on the mantle this season and he's been absolutely incredible. Garnacho, of course, has been very good. Even the likes of Oakley Booth as a free signing have proved to be invaluable, as has Roberts off the bench. Mengi, very good so far this season. Noche, very good. Savin, much better than I thought he was at the start. I was concerned because he did not start well, but as a pure goalkeeper rather than sweeper keeper, he's actually pretty promising. And then our two youngsters, Brett Powell and Simon Evans, have done very well. Very promising players who undoubtedly have a future in the Premier League. Whether they'll be starters for us at any point, I don't know, but they'll certainly be squad players, if not more. And that's always fun, having your youth players able to do that. Able to step into a top team is always fun. Sadly, Brett Powell has picked up an injury, which is not what we were hoping for. Lucas Noche will therefore replace him. That is a shame for Brett Powell. Hopefully nothing that rules him out of the FA Cup final against United. But given how close we are to that game and the fact he's had to go straight off, it wouldn't surprise me if he did have to. Rebchuk. Roberts attempting to get onto that, but it's cleared out to Oakley Booth. Rutherford finds Whelan, and 34th goal of the season for our Irish star. So glad I didn't sell him in January. We got a very good bid on his release clause, but we just, he's just been too good this season, and there was no one on his level available to us. At least not on his current ability. Maybe perhaps on potential. There are probably loads of players on potential who would become better than him, but we needed someone who was going to do it straight away for us. Patrick Roberts is headed clear, and Rebchuk looking to create another one. There we go. Goal line technology suggesting that that was pretty close. I don't know entirely why they felt the need to show us that, but we'll move on. Stuart Folks, a youth player who's coming through, and I thought I might as well give him a little run out, give him a chance in this game. Who should we get on? Let's get Callum White off. Bryce Hosanna on. Mengi's rather tired. Hopefully he'll be okay for the FA Cup final. We've still got one more game after this, regardless of what happens. And hopefully we'll have the option to, not to have to play every single player. Good save from Savin. And Thomas. Dak chases it down, looks for Thomas again, and Noche is there, intercepts well and passes it to Rebchuk, and the chance is over. Nice and easy for us to deal with in the end. Just a few minutes to go before we're confirmed as champions. Mengi passes it into Rutherford. Mullin has managed to slip inside there. Hosanna on the right. Rutherford giving him an option. Folks is in the box. Oh, that's unlucky. And it's a comfortable save for Dalberg, but nice for Folks to have that little moment where he had a chance there. He now finds Whelan, Mullin. Nice bit of play between Mullin and Rutherford. Can he get a good cross in? And he does, and Whelan's there again. 35th goal of the season for Colm Whelan. What a player. It's a shame he's got a release clause, because with that goal scoring record, you could imagine him going for 30, 40 million. Unfortunately, if he does go, it'll only be for 12 million. I don't think he's going to have the same success in the Premier League, but we never rule it out. He has done some really good things this season against Premier League teams in the FA Cup. That is poor from Savin. But hopefully nothing that will cost us in this game. It takes something quite extraordinary for us not to win the league at this point. But you never say never. Having watched Real Madrid in the Champions League last night against Manchester City, it's never over till it's over. Bryce Hosanna, though, on the right-hand side. Rutherford, and he's taken down by Dorrington. And Colm Whelan will have the chance to get a hat-trick to confirm the title, and he doesn't. That is a shame. Bryce Hosanna, though, crosses it into Roberts, and it's headed out. And that looks like that will be that for our season. Shame that Whelan didn't manage to get his hat-trick goal in this last game. But sometimes when the game decides to give a player the chance to score their third goal from a penalty, it doesn't work in your favour. And Jebison now chasing out for Huddersfield into Thomas. Crosses it in, and there's an equaliser for Huddersfield. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, because unless they can score again, we are still winning the league. But it's not ideal for our defensive preparations for that United game. And that is the title confirmed. I don't know what's happened to the title celebration. It's just not something that seems to happen in FM anymore. It's really not ideal, to be honest. We've won the league. We should be celebrating like crazy. We've confirmed automatic promotion. We're in the Premier League next season. Where is the title parade? Well, there is confirmation that we have won the EFL Championship. Stoke has secured a playoff spot. We've paid Wraith 150k for Callum White. Happy to do that because he's been very, very good for us. And yeah, that will be Brett Powell out at the United game. What's our budget? 31.51 million with 400,000 in the wage budget. That's promising. That is our best championship finish, of course. Never been in the Premier League, Wrexham. And there we are, having won the league. Roberts has been happy with us for keeping the promise that we'd get promoted. And that is that. Let's see. What can we do? Who's interested in joining us is the real question. This guy at 17 looks pretty promising, but then again, he's more of a right winger, and that's the one position that you'd say we've definitely got a full-time player sorted for that position.